Whoa! I was beginning to give up.
My shenanigans with the engine had cost me the day. It was now late. It was obvious I wasn't going anywhere, so I decided just to chillax and enjoy the view. And what a view it was. This place is awe-inspiring.
Had a nice shower, cool off now. So tomorrow I'm going to go down. I'm going to go all the way out to sea tomorrow. I'm not going to stop, just keep going. That way, if the engine doesn't start again, at least I've got some sea room to figure things out. But here there's no help, there's no one around. None of my friends are here. I haven't seen any other yachts, any other yachties. So now I'm all clean, nice, and so at least hopefully we'll be okay now. So yeah, engine maintenance. I need to do some more of that, that's for sure. I know it's on the list, it's on the list. Right, make myself some food, chillax for the night. I gotta say, I'm actually kind of liking this little bay now. If the engine never did start again, Shadi and I could just live here forever, probably.
This is on the day I'm leaving this little village.
Saying goodbye to the little village that was my refuge for nearly a week. Perkinson is purring away merrily. It was a bit of a dodgy start, but she did go. So I'm keeping her running until we're out of the reefs and to sea. I'm going to go around that headland and then down. As a point of interest, I've got the mainsail up, or part of it. I know we're in the reefs, but it's an added security if the engine does stop, and also it's a fairly clear passage to the sea. Who'd have thought, cruising in Fiji, I've got a foul weather jacket on, a hat, and I've just had a coffee because I'm cold. I didn't think it was going to be this blowy, but when we get out to sea, hopefully this is going to power me to the west and some civilization, a bar, a pizzeria. I need a shop, I need toilet paper, I need more fuel, food, everything. I could do with a decent meal. I'm losing weight. Something's wrong, I'm losing weight. And I'm almost out of beer and wine. I'm heading for a place up there between that boat and the island, and that boat's in my way. I looked up and there's a blooming fishing boat there, and he's pulling something out of the water. Fisherman! Still under engine, but I'm pinching the wind with the sails. It's almost coming straight from in front now. I'm crawling up here doing 2.8. I've got the wind, the tide and the currents against me. That's a big squall, a big one. Oh! Our wind's picking up now! And the reef is there! Poor old Turby's giving it some stuff up there. Wow! You can't, that sea is fairly calm. But that big thing there, you can see one side of it there and the other there. Right in front of me, and it's coming straight at me. I've tightened up the mainsail, pulled them tight. Oh, jeez. Now it's raining. Whoa. I'm turned down. It's coming from up there. I've turned down, let the sail out a bit. Luckily, I've got some sea room over here. Oh. Now that's going all crazy on me.
Had to chop the audio out of this next section because of the swearing. Basically, I got water here on my touchscreen. These things are great. Having the tablet out on the deck with the plotter system on it is brilliant. But the one downfall, even with the protective case on like I have here, is if they get wet, they stop working. And right now, I needed it to be working.
Okay. I've got sea room down here. Sanity has returned momentarily, but there's another one coming. And I'm right in the middle of the reefs now. I'm just determined to get out of here. This has been a week or more. I mean, I arrived in Fiji now like 3 weeks ago. Events keep happening that keep me trapped, and I can't get to where I need to be to. And this is just insane. And I've just got another 2 miles to get through this reef, and I'm in open sea where I belong. And there's another damn squall coming in. I think it's just going to catch me, but it's going to get me right at the thinnest part of the reef. It's almost like it's designed. The gods are trying to kill me sometimes. That's the way I feel. It really is. I put myself in these situations and then they throw it at me. This doesn't happen to other people I know. It only happens to me. Makes for good viewing, I suppose. Here it comes. You can see that.
Then as quick as it had come, it had gone.
Meanwhile, and there's another squall coming. That looks like a biggie. I just can't believe it's not. It's supposed to be placid and nice by 11 o'clock this morning. This is not placid and nice. I'm beginning to get tired now. It is beautiful here. I'll probably end up dying here, splattered on a reef or something. That's looking very, very nasty. Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God. The last week, I don't think I've been scared so many times in my life in a space of a week. Really.
Then still while trying to battle my way out of this reef system, the next squall was on me.
But look at those colours! They're magnificent! Oh wow, I had 5 meters of water there. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. I nearly went aground. That's not on the chart. Leave me alone! That's the front end of it, which is now behind me. Still a bit more to go. I'm almost in the mouth, but I run out of water back there. I can't see with this rough weather. I need to refuel the engine as well. This is the 3rd squall in 3 miles. Appears to have gone calm. It's not because the weather's calmed, it's because I've turned round. I'm gutted. I'm admitting defeat, and I'll explain later why. I actually made it through the reef, so I did what I said I wanted to do, get through the reef. But then out here, and I'd be on a lee shore for I don't know how long. So I've turned round. It was too dangerous. Too many alarm bells ringing. Whoa! You can see what's going on. Maybe there's a silver lining to all this. A nice guy from the island just called me up and said, would I like a mooring? He said they'd be watching me struggling out there, and I said I've come back because of the bad weather. So he knows my situation, which is very nice. It's always nice to contact people and talk to people, and then you're not just struggling by yourself. Anyway, so they've offered me a mooring. I think they're going to come out and help me with it, which is great. So, and I also thought if I use their mooring, maybe they'll let me use their bar. From the jaws of death to luxury in one fell swoop. We're on this bad boy here. I hope he's fixed to the sea bottom well. Anyway, that's where I am. Time to clean up. When I've done that, I'm going to check the weather again. Oh my goodness. It was a bit rough out there, Captain. Last night I didn't sleep that well. The boat was bouncing all over the place, so I put the anchor down just to help protect her. I didn't trust the mooring. But today's been a bright, beautiful day. But then when you thought it was just all over there's a squall. Can you see it? There was chafing a bit on there last night, so I put some rubber hose there and wrapped that around it. That's just to stop the thing fraying. And then I put the anchor on. Dropped it down so it's touching the bottom. The idea then is if the mooring goes, the anchor chain will drag along the bottom and I'll hear it. It's looking not so good all of a sudden. You probably can't see them from here, but there's a few people on the beach over there. I don't think they know what's coming. I do. The thing about storms is the colours are beautiful. Just look at those colours. Amazing. But I'm glad it's not going to hit us. Well, I don't think it is. I'll know in another 5 minutes, but I think we're good. There you go. As I thought, we've caught the edge of it, but it's just the rain. I think relax now. About as miserable as it gets. I've just had a shower. It's pouring down out there. All dressed up and ready for the restaurant. There's a man coming for me. I'm having a bit of a Bondian moment. They sent for a guy who's going to take me to the restaurant. They said, would you be dining tonight? I said, yes. Splendid. So that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for the boat. So I've got my going out clothes on. I see Blofeld has arrived on his yacht. So Blofeld, what do you expect me to do? I expect you to dine with me. So, but there's another horrible squall coming. So that's ruined my Bondian moment. Well, nobody came for me. They put the boat on the mooring, so they've got no boats over there. So it looks just like little old me again. I haven't been off this boat for 2 weeks. Sunrise, and I'm going to start again. See if we make it this time. Super shallow. Don't want to wake up the rich people. A beautiful morning, and it's been a beautiful sail. I'm off a little island south of the main island that I'm going to. Got to get around there. There's a fringing reef that comes out quite a long way, and then I'm going down there. There's the island, and you can see the fringing reef. It comes out an awful long way. We're going to go up there. Making some bread for breakfast. My milk has finally turned and gone bad. So I'm drinking my coffee cowboy style, black. And it's actually not bad. It's real coffee, sugar in there. I'm going to have the bread in a minute, so all's good. And it's beautiful, beautiful sail last night. Went past this fishing fleet. It took me about 2 hours to clear them. They were kind of sat still, but I had to wind my way through them. And it was pitch black, and then around this huge river. But the weather's kind now. This is placid. My mood has returned. I'm a happy man. Good morning. been a peaceful day's sail, and that's made a big difference. No big dramas or anything like that. So there's nothing worth filming, but for me it's been great, just chillaxing. Setting down the side of the island here, finally got to where I want to be, going down to Musket Cove, which is down there. But in the meantime, doing the last few miles, we've got another 40 miles to do overnight, so slowed the boat right down. All I've got is a handkerchief on the front there, and we're still at 2.5 knots, which should cover me the miles so I arrive outside the bay that I need to be by morning. So in the meantime, just gonna take that in. Look at that. I can't believe the boat is actually moving along just for that one sail. Meantime, just playing around with the guitar in the cockpit. Foresail is lit up with a golden glow this morning.
And I'm feeling tired but pleased with myself. We came along the bottom of the island, then I turned up the side of it, the west side, coming up to this place called Musket Sound, which is a destination. But in the dark, and it was very roly-poly, and we were just under the foresail, had to put the mainsail up to get some more power out of her, which was a bit scary in the dark on a rolly deck last night. But I'm proud of myself because I brought us right to where I wanted it to be at this point of the morning. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, sunrise. So close to the reef, I can actually hear it. That's how close we are. I couldn't sleep. I was resting and coming on deck every 20 minutes or so throughout the night, so I'm dog tired. There was no way I could sleep. And I had not to fall asleep because it would have been bad. Anyway, you can hear that reef.
This is Viti Levu, the western Fijian island. I came along here to here and then up, and I've got to go in up here. So it's still a fair bit to go yet, so I want to get cracking. This is how close we got to the reef. Damn close. That's a bit too close. I'm going to steer away in a second, bear away. We need to get further up. Made our way up through the front of the reef, and we're about to go through it. It's over there, you can't see it, but it's there, and the entrance is somewhere over there. And that's where I'm going to go next. And then the anchorage is somewhere hidden in there. Best I steer the correct course. You can now see the line of the reef as I come down to it. It's not actually corresponding to what's on the chart, so I've got to be very careful here. Those markers don't look like they do on the chart. Super confused. I thought those were the markers. They're too close together though. Then I realized that is the port one, and the starboard one is way down there. It's a much bigger gap than I thought. So I'm going to go down there a ways. Yeah, in this case the plotter was right and what I was seeing was wrong.
How different the weather here on the Western Islands were compared to where I'd been, getting my arse kicked over and over again. This was paradise, but not only that, just a few miles ahead of me is reported to be the best beach bar in the world. sure to join us next time when we get down and do some pirating and some partying in Musket Cove. Don't miss that. Many, many thanks for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Many, many thanks to my wonderful patrons for their incredible support. Thank you so much. If you're interested, check out my Patreon page. For real-time updates, check out Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Many, many thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time.